What's going on, guys? Ryan O'Toole back here again, giving you guys another new movie review. If you guys are new here, feel free to click that subscribe button and that bell notification icon for more reviews, reactions, rankings, and more movie content. Today I'm going to be reviewing the newest movie releasing in theaters this weekend, and that is The Marksman. And it stars Liam Neeson because it's the month of January, and every January we get a new Liam Neeson action revenge movie. A rancher on the Arizona border becomes the unlikely defender of a young Mexican boy desperately fleeing the cartel assassins who've pursued him into the US. So like I joked about in the intro of this review, it's the month of January, and what's one movie everybody can expect to come out? A new action movie starring Liam Neeson. Unfortunately, though, we do have another dud from Liam Neeson's filmography. This is definitely a bad movie, to say the least. Yeah, there is a lot of issues with this movie, but it's not the absolute worst Liam Neeson revenge action movie I've seen. Definitely Taken 3. But this one at least had some really entertaining moments in it, but a lot of dull sequences, to say the least. Liam Neeson's great in this movie. I think he's great in the action as well as that more personal, dramatic side he's been recently doing. Cold Pursuit is one of them. In this one, he's just this former war veteran and he's lost someone in his family. He's been alone. He needs somebody to hang with, and then he comes across these group of Mexican strangers and just given a quest. Whenever there is action sequences that do go down, Liam Neeson's great at shooting guns, kicking ass against the bad guys. The opening of this movie also had a really cool, unique shot sequence going down. The cinematography made it look like a Coen Brothers movie, especially No Country for Old Men. That's the immediate movie I thought of when I saw the opening of this movie. How you see the landscape of where they're filming definitely feels like No Country for Old Men. It has that great flair of being a Western movie as well as just a straight up revenge action film. And I really wish there were more Western movies coming out, especially this time period. And unfortunately, though, this one is not one of the good ones. However, though, watching this movie, and I'm pretty sure if you do watch this movie, you're going to think of one specific movie. When I watched this movie, the first movie I thought of, am I watching Logan again? I am not kidding you guys. I was watching this movie and it reminded me a lot of Logan. Like, it felt like it was ripping off a lot of scenes from Logan. The storyline is very similar to Logan. If you look at Logan, you got old man Logan, he's all beat up. He's not what he used to be. Traveling across the states with X-23, his daughter, trying to get her to safety. And you have these bad guy thugs chasing after them, and they have these action sequences going down whenever they come across each other, trying to get this young girl to safety and find her kind. This movie is Logan. They made a lot of stupid decisions in this movie. Like, I can't stand it whenever characters are on the run from these bad people and they don't want to be caught by them. And so what do these characters do? They're making pit stops along the way and they're buying stuff with a credit card. They can track where you are if you make a purchase with a credit card. I'm like, why are you doing that? I get it, it's a movie, but still, that really grinds my gears so much. Gets me aggravated. But no human being is perfect, but our characters do try to find certain situations to get out safely. But by the ending of this movie, it just lost me. Like, it got so predictable, and the whole story just did not grasp me. We also didn't get enough time to really breathe and get to know these characters more, especially Liam Neeson and this young boy, the tragedy that happens with the young boy, and just want to know more about these characters, especially Liam Neeson. Dive more into his backstory and really flesh out his backstory. Him in the war with his family members. They just breeze through a lot of the stuff we want to know, especially why these bad guys are chasing after the boys. It's just explained briefly. Before I give you guys my final overall thoughts on The Marksman, if this is your first time checking out my channel and you enjoyed my review for this movie, definitely hit the like button. It really helps out the channel. And consider clicking that subscribe button because I do movie reviews every week. They're new, classic from time to time. I do rankings, Blu-ray hauls at the end of the month. Talk tons of movie content, guys, on this channel, and the best thing is I do this on a weekly basis. The Marksman is pretty much what I expected from a January Liam Neeson action revenge movie. It's got a lot of plot points that feel very similar to Logan, very unoriginal, but Liam Neeson is a badass in here. It gave me what I wanted for the most part, and a lot of plot points that really frustrated me. But it's just going to be very forgettable, in my opinion, by the end of the year. On my rating scale, I'm going to give The Marksman a D+. There you have it, guys. That was my thoughts on the new Liam Neeson action movie, The Marksman. Are you guys going to see this movie, or have you already seen it by now? Let me know your thoughts on it. Did you disagree with me and really like it? Think it's okay, or do you absolutely hate it? Thank you guys as always for watching this review. All my social media links are in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.